¿Cómo está mi familia? How you guys doing, man? So, today we're going to talk a little bit about power animals, all right? So, they exist. They're real. Pretty much what it is, or a spirit animal. What it is, it's an animal, your guardian spirit without you even knowing it. It's been around your whole life, protecting you. But you just you never noticed. So the way you find your power animal, because that's very important. You can't just choose an animal and then it'll be your power animal. No, that's not how it works. Your power animal you need to choose, and then it needs to choose you. Yeah, hardcore, I know. But the thing is, it's not like if you choose an animal, it'll appear to you. It's not like that. It's like you choose an animal and then you have a period of 2 weeks from the moment you chose it, that same day. And in those 2 weeks, if you see some sort of symbolism or picture or something about that power animal that stands out to you, then that is your power animal. For example, it could be a drawing, a painting, a picture, a real animal sometimes, who knows. But it needs to be like one of those moments where you fall in love at first sight, you know what I mean? You look at something, you're just like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So that's what it needs to be, okay? Anyways, I'll tell you my story real quick. So I'm a wolf, and the cool thing about it is when you find your power animal, you kind of start noticing some characteristics you have of that animal. For example, I'm a really hairy dude. You know, I got hair everywhere. And also got some cool looking teeth over here. The point is, it's really cool and it's pretty fun. So, when I was in Toronto as a missionary for 2 years, I chose wolf one day. And that Monday, with the missionaries, we went downtown to just kind of have some fun, you know, because it's our day off. So we went and looked around, shopping, whatever. So we go into a store, right? And it's like a Chinese area. We were in like Chinatown of Toronto. So there's a bin, right? Full of pillows, of animal pillows. And I didn't see a wolf anywhere, right? Oh, real quick, you can't look for the animal. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to look for it, because then that doesn't really count. You can't like choose a wolf and then Google a wolf and be like, oh, that's my power animal. No. Again, it has to be one of those moments where you like fall in love at first sight. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm downtown, going to a store. There's a huge bin full of animal pillows. And obviously they're animal pillows, so I'm going to think, oh, wait, there's got to be a wolf. But I didn't see one. But then as I was a little depressed and started to walk away, at the corner of the bin, there was a little wolf poking his head out. And I looked at it in the eyes and I said, no, this is too easy. You're not my sign. Rejection, okay? Next store I go into, okay? I was trying not to think about it. And first thing I see is a backpack with a little zipper, a wolf backpack with a little zipper on his tummy. You could put stuff into the bag, you know? Then I looked at that in the eyes and I said, no, this is too easy. You're not my sign. And in that same store, there was also a beautiful wolf statue that I also rejected. I really did reject, because it was too easy. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was calling to me. So anyways, the moral of the point of the story was, in the last store I go into, it's a place with beautiful pictures and paintings. That it's the kind of pictures like when you look at it, it's one picture, and when you move, it's another picture, right? So I see one of 3 wolves pointing a different way. They're all looking east or whatever. They're all looking not at me, in other words. So I was like, interesting. And then I move, and it's a big wolf staring into my soul. And what the wolf was saying to me, because it spoke to me, it said, Brian, at the time I was elder polite, but Brian, you rejected me 3 times. So the 3 wolves that were pointing east or whatever, they were disappointed. But then the wolf looked at me. He's like, Brian, you were chosen to be a wolf. Accept it. So it was very emotional. I just got on my knees and I started just crying. I was just like, oh my gosh, you're right. Why have I been so rude? So I found out I was a wolf. And you know what? Sometimes the signs will just pop up right then and there. Don't deny that. Don't deny the signs, because they're trying to talk to you. And if they really are the signs, then they will yell at you like I was yelled at. So yeah, really cool little fun activity you guys could do. Now again, 2 weeks, let's say you choose a wolf, you have 2 weeks, okay? If those 2 weeks pass up, you can't choose wolf again. You have to choose something else. Like there's a missionary in my mission that chose wolf. 2 weeks passed, he didn't find a wolf. Then he chose a fox because he was like, if I'm not a wolf, I'm a fox. So he chose a fox, still didn't show up. So his companion, his missionary buddy, was like, okay, if you're not a wolf or a fox, why don't you try an owl? Just try an owl. It was random. He's like, all right, fine. That missionary the next day goes into his 15-story apartment. In the balcony, he walks into the room and he sees in the balcony an owl, a real owl, staring at him. So he's like, no way. And so he calls his companion over, Elder Murdoch. He's like, Murdoch, get in here. Elder Murdoch runs in. He sees the owl. The owl looks at him and it flies away. And so right then and there, boom, they're like, you're an owl, bro. And then, and the funny thing, his characteristic, he has really big eyes. And so it's really funny to kind of see that, the resemblance there. His name was Elder So'o Ae Malelangi. He's a Palangi from, I think, oh man, I forgot. Was it American Samoa? Yeah, his family was at least. But anyways, good people, good stuff, good fun. So you guys should try it out. And yeah, tell me if you find your power animal. Muchas gracias, familia, for watching me. You guys have a good day, man. Chaucito, besito.